Here at 11, let's show you some live pictures and show you what's left of this Philadelphia neighborhood. A medical flight slammed into this area packed with homes and businesses. Investigators say a Learjet bound for Springfield, Missouri went down just after 6 o'clock tonight. According to the FAA, this was a medical flight with 6 people, including a child on board. Right now, officials believe no one survived. People who saw this are giving chilling accounts, though, of what they saw, felt, and heard.
In my mind, I thought, like, what if the rocket would, because I'm from Ukraine, right? And there's war. There's always rockets coming in and stuff like that. And then I see, like, things flying. Like, no way, the war started again?
Plane's owner, Jet Rescue, provides global air ambulance services. A spokesperson with the company said the pediatric patient had just finished treatment in Philadelphia and was being taken back to Mexico.
This is the second tragedy this week involving an aircraft. At this hour, crews are working near D.C. to recover victims following the mid-air collision involving American Airlines Flight 5342 and a